have you ever stopped to wonder what it's actually like to live in a place that the news keeps calling one of the most dangerous spots on Earth? Well, today we're diving into this amazing and super witty commentary on Taiwan that just totally flips that whole idea on its head. It's the perfect example of that sharp, anecdotal style you see in the best YouTube explainers.
Right. So, if you follow any international news, you've definitely seen a headline like this. The global media often paints this picture of Taiwan as a place on a constant knife's edge, just simmering with tension. And it's a really serious and persistent narrative. But then, you talk to people on the ground, and you get a completely different story. So, how can a place be both the most dangerous and also the world's chillest island? That's the huge paradox we are getting into today. Okay, to really get this, we've got to look at what seems to be this massive disconnect between what outsiders expect and what's actually happening day to day. Observers have even come up with a name for it, a reality distortion field.
And this disconnect, it's honestly kind of hilarious. You've got foreign correspondents showing up probably expecting to find people like digging bomb shelters or hoarding canned food, but instead, they find them waiting in a 40-minute line for bubble tea, having a passionate, full-blown debate about Uber Eats delivery fees. So yeah, that's the term they came up with, the reality distortion field. And it's not meant as an insult, it's just this genuine confusion. It's like there's this bubble of calm that just seems to defy all the external pressure. It leaves them all asking, how are people so chill? And you really see this chill attitude in action. Let me share a fantastic little story about what happens when a real national emergency alert actually goes off.
So, this is the official protocol. In any emergency, like an earthquake, this is what you're taught to do from a really young age. It's the universal safety standard, right? Drop, cover, and hold on. Simple.
Well, not quite. In reality, the picture is very different and pretty funny. When that alert goes off, the real protocol seems to be, first you grab your phone, then you post about it, and then maybe you worry about safety. And for some people, honestly, it's just a really annoying interruption to a perfectly good nap.
And this just perfectly captures that post first, survive later mentality. The joke is that even if aliens were invading, the first instinct wouldn't be to run, it'd be to find a funny angle for social media. It's a hilarious exaggeration, but it points to something very, very real.
So, what's the philosophy here? What's behind this incredible calm? It actually comes down to this really unique form of resilience. And it has way less to do with geopolitics and everything to do with just daily life.
I mean, this says it all, doesn't it? It's a joke, of course, but it gets at this powerful idea. The immediate, everyday worries just feel so much more urgent than these big, abstract threats. A missed coffee deal? That's a real, tangible tragedy.
When you see it like this, the priorities are just crystal clear. Anxiety isn't for some far-off threat. It is reserved for things you can actually control, the things that affect your day-to-day happiness, like a coupon that is about to expire.
And this all leads us to this core concept, lifestyle resilience. Now, this isn't about ignorance or denial. It's actually a conscious choice to pull your strength and courage from the unwavering pursuit of everyday joys, and especially from incredible food.
It really just boils down to this. As long as the simple, wonderful parts of life are still intact, you feel like you can handle anything. It's a really powerful and, let's be honest, delicious form of psychological defense.
So, how does this whole mindset play out in other stressful situations? Let's take something universally terrifying that has nothing to do with geopolitics. Taking a big test. This is the ultimate example of lifestyle resilience in action. The idea is to channel that same perspective. Don't totally panic about the exam. Instead, you find your calm in knowing that no matter what happens, a delicious lunch is waiting for you. It's all about putting challenges in perspective.
So, to wrap this all up, it really is a matter of priorities. See, anxiety is a finite resource, right? And here, it seems it's saved for what truly matters, scoring concert tickets or being first in line for that new ramen spot. Geopolitics will just have to wait its turn.
And that brings us to our final thought. While we've been looking at Taiwan as this fascinating case study, this idea of lifestyle resilience is something we can all relate to. So it kind of leaves us with a question. What are the small everyday joys in your life, your boba, your fried chicken, your coffee coupons, that give you the strength to face all the bigger hurdles?